Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So because I know everybody's going to be asking in the comments, what are the gold panning rules and regulations in Pennsylvania? I figured I would give you 30 seconds here in the beginning and quickly let you know what I learned after jumping through a bunch of hoops, because it's not really that straightforward. But basically, you can casually prospect in Pennsylvania with a pan and a sluice box and anything that's non-motorized. As far as I know, anything else would require a permit. Just like going on private property, just like going to any park, make sure you get a permit and print it out and keep it with you just in case anybody bothers you. But that's pretty much it. Don't go into state parks unless you have special permits. Don't leave holes in the ground. Don't undercut banks, fill in your holes. Don't be an idiot and you should be fine. Hope you enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm actually parked here on the shore of the Susquehanna River in Tunkhannock, Pennsylvania. And the reason I'm here is because I'm kind of in the area just prospecting for gold because I heard a rumor that there is gold in the area. Now I just filmed the video. We did find some pretty decent gold with one bucket not far from here. But that wasn't in the Susquehanna, and I never panned for gold here. I mean, I have panned for gold, but I never actually found any. But in this area, it's rumored to have more gold. The ground is kind of compacted pretty tightly because a lot of vehicles drive out here. But I'm just gonna pick a spot, dig down. Maybe I'll dig like a little pond so I can pan because it's pretty shallow right here. But yeah, we're gonna maybe dig a bucket or two and see if we can find some gold. I hope you enjoy the video. So the only equipment I am bringing is 2 buckets, a gold pan, a shovel, my snuffer bottle, and a classifier. Now, actually, if you're coming out here, don't bring a 1/2 inch classifier. Each of these holes is about a 1/2 inch. Bring a 1/4 inch or smaller. It's just gonna make things a whole lot easier. But yeah, I would suggest at least getting a gold pan, and if you really wanted to get one of those Arbor Fabricating classifiers, I have a discount code down below. You can get a discount. All right, the first thing I need to do is fill one of these buckets with water. And as you can see, this is really shallow. That's why it's important to have 2 buckets, because it just makes things so much easier. So you want to have the water up past the classifier, so when you throw dirt in and you clean it, the water is actually washing it a lot faster. We'll try to dig straight down. And that'll also create a little pull for us that we can pan once we have everything classified. It smells like a mix between dead fish and sewage. It's probably just rotting organic material, but it kind of stinks. As you can see, this classifier works really fast. I've owned those plastic classifiers that kind of look like a gold pan with holes in the bottom. They don't sit down in the bucket deep enough. They only have a couple holes in the bottom, and they're just a pain to work with. These things are metal. They're never gonna break. They have holes all around on the sides and the bottom, and they fit in the bucket pretty deep as well. So it makes it just a simple task to classify material. One thing I learned in the military is to work smarter, not harder. All right, I think my bucket is just about full. Let's see, I got about a 1/2 bucket of classified material here. So I'm just gonna do like 1 scoop at a time, because what I learned, the gold here in Pennsylvania is super fine, and if you pan too much material at once, there's a chance that it'll just get washed off as you're panning. All right, I made my little pool here. Wish me luck. I really don't know if we're gonna find any gold or not. If not, this is gonna be kind of a boring video, but I never add gold to my videos as far as, trying to get views because I found so much gold. It's a real prospecting experience.
You know, sometimes you get skunked on the gold, but it's always an awesome day out on the river. Man, this stuff really stinks. So this is the closest I was ever able to park next to a prospecting area. The truck is like right by me here. Literally drive right up to the panning area. Hopefully there's gold here. Otherwise, I mean, either way, it's an awesome place to come out and just have a fire on the beach or whatever you want to do. The place is called River Street Park in Tunkhannock, Pennsylvania. All right, so the problem is I have big rocks in here. Like I said, bring a 1/4-inch classifier if you come out here, or smaller. Even a dollar store kitchen strainer would help a lot once you get down to this size here. Is there gold? Actually not seeing anything. Let me pan it one more time. Pan some of this bigger stuff off. I'm not seeing any gold. Doesn't mean there's no gold here. It just means either I haven't dug enough or something. But I mean, you know, this is what it's all about. You go out, you have to pan around. I mean, that's the literal definition of the word prospecting, is to look for gold. So I'm just prospecting out here. And you know what? There is some gold. Look at that, man. Right there. It's a nice little flake too. I'll keep the camera rolling so you can see. Where is it? At my fingertip, right there. Right there. That is a piece of gold. Right there. That is awesome, man. Here on the Susquehanna River. And that's only one scoop from my bucket right here next to the truck. Like, the road comes down, you can actually drive out here. I mean, that is awesome, man. I never knew. I lived in Pennsylvania most of my life. Never knew that you can pan for gold, and like literally you could drive right up to it. And I still have half a bucket to go, or yeah, about a half bucket. That is awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that flake with my snuffer bottle. There's actually quite a bit of gold in here. All right, so I got about 3 or 4 more shovelfuls of material left in the bucket. I'm gonna go ahead and pan this stuff down. And if I see anything awesome, I'll record it. If I can find some bedrock, I think I actually see some over there on the other side of the river. If I was able to get down into that and get my crevicing tools and dig that stuff out and pan it, there's probably a better chance of finding bigger gold over there in the crevices. Actually, the last time I panned on a river, like a big river, was up at Dan Hurd's Pickerton claim on the Fraser River in British Columbia, Canada. And his claim is all bedrock all along the river. And we're just busting bedrock apart, finding all kinds of gold. And I don't know if we're gonna have that kind of gold here on the Susquehanna River in Pennsylvania, but it definitely wouldn't hurt to dig out some bedrock and pan it out and see what kind of gold there is there. Oh, that's pretty cool. I found a really nice, pretty clear piece of quartz crystal right there. All right, this is the last of the bucket. I only did one bucket here. That first pan, I found a nice flake, but every other pan that I ran, which was about 3 other pans, all I found was a little tiny bit of flour gold. So, I mean, there is gold here. Hey, we got a little bug here. It's a little hellgrammite. Look at that. It's a baby hellgrammite. These things bite when they're bigger, especially. Look at him. I think that's a hellgrammite. It sure looks like one, a little tiny one. The problem with panning for gold here is regulation. So you can pan for gold, and it's different for like state parks and for the state of Pennsylvania, and every state has different regulations. Just make sure you know what you're doing as far as like if you decide to come out here with a high banker or some kind of electrical or battery powered or gas powered processing equipment. That would make it a lot easier, but just make sure you know the law before you start doing that kind of stuff. Like, you'd have to process a lot of this material quickly in order to, you know, have anything like of value, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and pan this down. I'll let you know if I find anything here. This is everything in the snuffer bottle, by the way. From about a half bucket here right at the Susquehanna River. I know there's one flake in here. At least one big flake. There's a nice garnet in there as well. I left that in there just to show you that there is garnets. And I can see some gold showing up here. Try to zoom in on it, but the glare is pretty bad out here because we have an overcast sky. All right, guys, so there's a little piece right there, and there's all kinds of flower gold in there. I know that it's hard to see, but that's the best I can do right now. All I needed to know, though, was how much gold was actually in the Susquehanna River. So, I mean, just imagine, that's only 1/2 bucket. That little tiny bit of flower gold, but it came from just a 1/2 bucket of material right here on the Susquehanna. Imagine if you can process this, you would actually have a, you know, it could be a significant amount if you ran, you know, a ton of this material. So, I mean, that did answer my question, though. I'm gonna go ahead and fill my hole back in with those tailings. But yeah, over here, you know, there is some bedrock and stuff. You know, if anybody wants to go down there. I didn't see any no trespassing signs. It's kind of hard to find parking. There is a road that goes over there. You would have to park and then jump over the thing and go down. But definitely check, make sure that it's not illegal before you do something like that. But yeah, there's bedrock right there, and I would guarantee pretty much that there's better gold in that bedrock. There's bedrock. Absolutely. And I would like to get down there, and there's a road that goes here. But right now in the summer, it seems to be pretty overgrown. So maybe during the winter time when there's not poison ivy up to your chest, you might be able to, you know, jump the thing and go down to access that. Yeah, I think there would be much better gold if you can get into that bedrock. I was just over on the other side over there. So like way over there. So yeah, I just thought I would show that. And yeah, I'll be coming back, try it out. If anybody else has ever had any luck with that, let us know in the comments. But it's pretty overgrown and I'm wearing shorts, you know what I mean? Lots of poison ivy. All right. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it here from northeastern Pennsylvania on the Susquehanna River, hit the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed, I do treasure hunting videos all over the world and a lot more to come. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.
If you're still here, you're one of the 42% that actually watched the entire video. So thanks so much for that. It really helps the show. Also, huge thanks to all of my Patreon supporters and channel members scrolling right here. If you like this video, definitely consider subscribing, hitting the like button, and also checking out the video I have linked right over there. It's very relevant to what you just watched, and thanks for watching.